It's Absolute Radio, and tonight in session here on Home Time, Villagers. Conor, hello.
Hello.
Let me tell you, the first thing that concerns me is, as I get older, I really struggle with the definite article. There's definitely no the before Villagers.
No, that's very important.
Yeah.
No,
why did you decide to not have it there?
Mm.
Leaves it open and vague.
Yeah, I thought the name before I had any band members, so I just thought give it the most anonymous sounding name.
Yeah.
Possible.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Let me tell you something. Until I was 30, almost instinctively, I would know whether there should be a the or not. So I'd know it was the Smiths, but not the New Order.
But you've lost it now.
Yeah, I think something just happens to you. It's become more middle-aged, and as you head towards being a dad or whatever, you lose the ability, and then you just automatically sound unfashionable, I think. So watch out for that.
Yeah.
You've got 3 years to go. I don't know a great deal about you. I saw you on Jules Holland the other week, so I'm working off notes to some extent here. First interesting thing I saw was your first song was inspired by the film The American Tale, aged 4.
Yeah, I wouldn't say my first song. I'd say every song I've ever written, probably. I just have a very strong memory of that being my first musical.
What was the mouse
experience.
called? Was it Fievel?
Fievel,
Yeah.
Fievel.
And
I just remember crying, like I was inconsolable for like 3 days after seeing that film.
what was it? The sense of loneliness
It
about
was just this, yeah, he couldn't find his family, and just the music. I remember singing the songs for like years afterwards.
Well, like Somewhere Out There.
Yeah.
I'm not noticing much of a Linda Ronstadt influence in your music. I have to be honest about that.
It's there somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
And also you're a big fan of Jim Henson's work, but not so much the Muppets, more the darker stuff like Labyrinth and
Dark Crystal.
Yeah, what is it about
stuff.
those worlds which appeals to you?
They're just awesome. Those films. I love the handcrafted films more so than CGI and stuff. I like seeing the effort put into things.
Did you see the recent remake of the Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yeah, that was amazing.
It was
Actually.
so good,
it was
wasn't
so
it?
good. Yeah, it was really good.
And there's just something lovely about seeing, instead of real smoke, seeing cotton wool and crumpled up paper and things.
You just see the work that's been put into it and sort of the love, and it's amazing. Yeah.
And you've done stuff with models yourself.
Yeah.
Not supermodels. We're not getting you on here to brag, but you've done bits of model. You've not been studying your underpants, but you've done modelling with your hands.
I was a big geek when I was younger. I used to just sort of spend my summers painting those Warcraft models.
Yeah?
I never actually played the game, but I was pretty obsessive about painting.
If you were to go off what people say, nobody has ever played that game, Dungeons and Dragons or Warcraft. Nobody will admit to it. You were just painting the models.
Yeah. My brother used to play it, but I didn't get into that side of things.
Again, working off the notes I've got on you, you got to open for Neil Young a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to meet him?
No. Well, he was like a few feet away from us, but he kept walking by, and a group of people were surrounding him.
Yeah, it was a bit impenetrable circle.
Yeah, there was a definite smell of happy cigarettes in his dressing room.
Good. I mean, it's only what we'd expect of Neil Young.
Yeah,
I think
he was amazing as well. He played for about 2.5 hours.
Where was that?
The O2 Arena in Dublin.
Yeah, we saw him here last year. He did a couple of festivals we were at, and I thought it was amazing. But he does have a tendency to overstretch out the songs.
Yeah, a lot of guitar solos.
Yeah,
But he did a really. It was a very much like a greatest hits set list though. So people like were very happy with the show that night.
Does the world really need a 15-minute version of Rockin' in the Free World? No. It keeps stopping, and then they go mad for it, and then...
I don't think he knows it, though. I think he's just sort of... I don't think time means anything to him when he's on stage.
He exists on another plane when he's on stage.
Yeah.
Have you had a chance to meet any of your heroes, then?
I met Ed O'Brien from Radiohead. That was pretty cool. He came to one of our shows.
So he was aware of your work, then?
Yeah, someone in Ireland told him about it. But that was pretty awesome.
And did he seem to be into it, what you were doing?
Yeah, he had lots of good tips. Very kind of down to earth guy, and he was saying very. He basically told me to try and keep my band because they were all so good. Don't try not to lose them. Yeah. So that was the.
So who are the band? Are they sort of soldiers for hire or what?
Yes. Well, no, they're pretty. It's a pretty in terms of a live show, it's definitely like a pretty solid band at the moment.
Yeah.
But I've had different players in and out as well. But at the moment, it's quite solid, and they're just friends of mine who like the songs and like to go on tour, and yeah, it's a good time. And when you come and see us, it's very much like a full band show. It's not all about the singer and the songs. It's a lot to do with sort of the arrangements and what everyone's adding to them as well. So it's. Yeah.
That's interesting, because I wondered if from the record you're a bit of a control freak, you know, to the extent that you do all the artwork and stuff yourself, but you find it easy to let go in a live
I mean,
situation.
for me, it's like I play all the instruments on the record as well, but when we play live, the guys kind of change the lines, and it sort of develops gradually and naturally, sort of. So. Yeah.
So you're not doing the James Brown thing of finding them every time they make a mistake or do something different to the way it's recorded. There's time. Yeah. It's time for you to become a diva. Just on that, you know, you design the sleeves and stuff, and I read that with certain songs they start off as pictures in your mind. One of them specifically started off as a drawing of a famous painting.
Yeah, well, it's kind of copying, you know, the image of a Narcissus looking at his own reflection.
Yeah.
But I had sort of an idea to change it into sort of a dog-like creature, and that becoming a jackal. But that was initially like a drawing first, and then I decided to write a song around the drawing, sort of thing. So for me, it's kind of all just intertwined, I think.
Have you heard of synesthesia?
Yeah.
Just wondered if there was a touch of that, you know, where people, you know, like visual senses and things.
Yeah, well, definitely when I'm writing, I definitely have colours in my head and stuff, and it's a very sort of vague thing. I never have a very definite idea of what I'm going to write a song about. I just kind of try and let it take me somewhere. More so.
If people want to find out more, I mean, obviously these days, just look on the internet, type in Villagers Band. Actually, if you just type in Villagers, what is the first thing that comes up on Google?
I don't actually know. I'm not. What's the first thing that comes up? What is it? It is you. Someone tell me. It is me.
That's good then.
It's me. That's good, yeah.
Things are going well. And do you use stuff like Twitter and Facebook? Are you into all that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we've got both of those things happening. I think our website's wearevillagers.com or whereevillaggers.com, whichever way you want to look at it. So it'll be.
Conor, thank you so much for coming and playing for us.
Oh, cheers! Thank you.